way. It's so quick. It's so quick. Amazing. Okay, with that out of the way, we have our thingy here. And there's no mask. F5, fuck you. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, it's, there's no mask feature here. Wait a second. Maybe it's because of the kind of thingy that I have. Maybe it's because of the source type. That might be it. Maybe it's because of the source type. Maybe this source type doesn't support it. It was window capture. Is window capture not supported? Mask, window capture, Streamlabs, desktop. Surely that's gonna work. We're doing it live, by the way. We're doing it live. Live struggling. Circle mask. Okay, so I can go to, like, for example... Okay. He's doing it. Alright. Thank you. All the best back as well. Greet everybody from me. Oh. Okay. That's a filter. Can I apply a filter to that? Can I apply a filter to that? I don't actually get the option filter. I get the option filter for other things. Not this one. Wait, now I do. There we go. Filter. Edit filters for AV4. Okay, I can change colors. Oh, but it's also gonna change it like with the main one. Oh no, that looks not so good. Yeah, that looks not so good. Let's get rid of that. But I can add my... Okay. I found the thing. I now know how to do that. I just gotta capture it twice. So I'm gonna say AV42. All right, we're getting there, everybody. And I'm gonna select that it should capture AV. Oh my god. It's not doing so well. It's not capturing so well. There we go. I'm going to put that down there. And we're going to get rid of that. This is the game while we wait. And this is another random game while we're waiting. Actually, let me quickly check. I don't think they're set up their game yet. They're drafting right now. Okay. So we still have a little bit. Of time while they're drafting. In the meantime, what I wanted to do was I wanted to set something up here. Something nice for the community, alright? I want to make this a little bit more professional of a stream. Excuse you for judging me here. Just, you know, trying to imitate the nice little webcam thing that KP had going on, right? Like where you have the, not webcam, minimap thing. Trying to set up split screen, exactly. Now we're not there yet. I need like a second PC or something like that if I want to do that. All right, and now apparently what I need is white diamond shape. There we go. Immediately found one. That's perfect. I'm just gonna steal that one. Copy image. It says it's free, and if it's free, it's for me. And we're gonna add a filter. And it's gonna be image mask blend. And I'm gonna have to add that from somewhere. There we go. Yo, okay. We're getting there. We're actually getting there. Now it's not visible anymore. Okay, I figured it out. I now know how to do it. Oh, nice. Okay, I got another one. This one actually looks a little bit better. better save that one up. All right, we're just gonna go over here to this scene in the meantime while we're setting stuff up. All right, let's save that image. Yeah, I need to apply a second filter for the zoom as well. Okay, I found that one. Yeah, okay. I see how it is. All right, let's get out of that scene then. Right now, we're gonna be looking for GUA to start his game versus SAS. I'm gonna take just a little bit in the meantime. I'm gonna prepare a little something there. Oh wait, now I can't prepare it actually. I'm not in the game anymore. I can still somewhat prepare it though, I guess. Can still somewhat prepare it. Should be fine, should be fine. Great stream, my friend. We're setting things up, okay? We're getting started. We're getting started. Why can't I edit that thing now anymore? I'm quickly gonna go over here to this scene again. Just for a moment. Because apparently from the other scene I can't edit what I want to edit. Okay, so that was okay. We got the diamond shape-ish kind of thing there. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, just patience, patience, fellas. Actually, this isn't. Nah, it should be fine. Should be fine. We're getting there. And now, gotta get a zoom thingy in. Crop pad. I guess that's it. From the left. Actually. Is that it? Maybe if I put it over there? Yeah, okay, okay, we're getting there. Getting there. Okay, we're absolutely getting there. Okay, I'm just gonna put that over here. It's actually not over there. Doesn't make a ton of sense for it to be that way. That. Like that. If I put it there, that makes it go down. Oh, if I put it over there, it makes it go to the left. Okay, in that case, we just need more from that side, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put that there. Production quality, exactly. Cow, this is a very spontaneous thing. I could have set that up beforehand. I didn't. I regret it now. I thought, oh, surely this is going to be very, very quick. There's just a way for me to... By the way, this is the magical diamond looking at you. Okay. Hello, cow. Nobody can hear you, by the way. Sure. 1 second. There you go. I really just want to set up the the minimap the way the KP has it, where it's like really, really big. I'm quickly gonna jump into a game just so I actually know where the minimap is positioned. Oh my god, it's a team game. It's not kind of... You want to be heard? Alright, we can do that. It's not there yet. Also, I don't have a GUA XLR. I don't use that thing. I wanted to, but apparently they don't develop them anymore. Like, they don't make any more of them. I was like, okay, yeah, if you're not supporting it, then I don't want it. Okay, audio source. That's the one that I want. Oh my god, that's perfect. It's already in the right position. I don't have to crop. All right. It's almost like he did it exactly. Alright, okay, wait a second. Discord. Okay, now people can hear you swear.
Okay. Good job, you dumb f***.
Thank you. I try. Alright, I'm quickly gonna jump out of this game since it doesn't have observer mode.
Bro, like the first thing I come home, I just like click on, I just like go into YouTube to like relax. I just see your thumbnail, and I just go, what the f***?
Dude, I know, man, right? Like, it's so spontaneous. Like, I get off work, I see a message from Andy. Yo, Crackety, by the way, there's a show match, like, happening 30 minutes ago. It wasn't 30 minutes ago, but imagine if it was 30 minutes ago. Would have been even more spontaneous. Okay.
Okay, so download the picture I sent you.
Done. Okay, I think I already know what I need to do. I gotta go into the... Come on, why doesn't the filter show up now? There we go, filters, edit filters. I don't need the crop pad anymore, since that's cringe, and I just changed the path.
Correct.
There we go, and now I gotta make this one be at the right size.
Control F. Or Control R, pardon.
It should be fine, I'll just do it manually. There we go. Alright, got the minimap in the right position. And now I can just, like, make it bigger.
Yes, but if you want to be extra fancy...
I want to be extra
There's
fancy.
that.
Ooh, okay, that's actually
Ooh.
Look at that, I can make the minute. You guys gonna get spoiled. I'm gonna just make an entire stream with that.
Oh, please do.
We're just gonna be looking at minimap the entire game. Actually, I do have to. That's a little bit. It's a little bit off. Why is it off, Cow? Why is it that way? Why is your diamond not shaped correctly? Why do I see the north?
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Oh, it's because I'm playing a different resolution, probably.
Probably. Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, because you were using 4K, right?
Yeah, I'm using 4K, so I guess I'll need it.
Why do I have to? Why does it say you're offline?
Oh my god, my bitrate dropped again. Freaking German internet. Stream has disconnected, attempting to reconnect. My bitrate is still at 4K. What the fuck?
The best part is you're completely fine in Discord. Like,
it's I swear it's like Streamlabs. I swear it's like Streamlabs or something. Like, my bitrate is completely fine, and suddenly it's like, oh my god, you went offline. How amazing of your internet. It's fine.
Okay, right-click the preview in OBS.
What do you want me to right-click?
The preview, like the stream preview.
Sure.
Right-click, and then there should be like a screenshot preview button or something.
No.
Oh my fucking god! I hate Streamlabs.
Should I just give you a screenshot of my like Age of Empires 4 at 4K?
Yeah, please do.
All right. Shift S, and I'm just gonna select entire window. Actually, full screen's fine. And there you go. Oh wait, that's also... Okay, that's not the one that I wanted.
That's fine.
Window is better.
I mean... Yeah.
There you go, now we've got the exclusive.
Oh. Better hope it's the full resolution.
It should be. I better be. Would be weird if not. Alright, I'm just gonna impromptu already jump into the game that we've got going on between SAS and GUA.
Wait, is this how I started casting the series?
Yeah, this is how we always start. I'm also gonna catch up so we're live in, and yeah, that. Oh, it's only 45 seconds. Like, look at that. We're right on time. Okay. I'm just gonna do the thing after the thing, or in between the thing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Cal.
Yeah, I'll send you the mask, and then you need to do the thing, and then fit it into the thing, and then
Yeah, the
And you
thing.
can add like a texture thingy in the bottom right or cover it somehow so you don't see through it.
Yeah, will do. Thank you very much, Cal. See you.
Okay, guys, welcome to another Custard game. My name is Cal, and welcome back.
All right. Enough of that. Enough of the preview. Now we're actually going right into the game. Welcome, everybody. We've got a show match going on right now. Actually, right now I can actually, since we're playing with that. Okay, there we go. We got the chat back and everything. Damn, so many Twitch notifications. I don't know what it was. All right, like my internet was fine, Streamlabs was fine, my bitrate was fine. Twitch just decided to cut my stream for a little bit. By the way, it's our first partner stream as well. Anyways, we're jumping into our first game in a best of 5 between SAS and GUA. And look at that. We got the Byzantines from SAS. Byzantines. SAS likes to call them OP. Core likes to call them OP. I like to call them quirky. On the other hand side, we got GUA playing as the Delhi Sultanate. And I mean, everybody has to be with me on this one, right? Like, if anybody disagrees on this, they're probably going to get like a 10-minute timeout. Delhi is S tier right now. Delhi is absolutely freaking S tier right now. They're like the best civilization when it comes to feudal age all-ins. Like, they can kill you, they can fuck you up, and there's little that you can do in most situations against that. They're Ghazi Raiders. They're different. They're different. They take steroids on like an hourly basis. They're absolutely jacked. And yeah, I mean, they're pretty damn good. Does S stand for shit? No, Faye. S stands for superb, all right? The elite. Delhi is definitely the elite, the upper class. It's a sultanate. S stands for sultanate, which the Delhi is, so, you know, that just FY. But jokes aside, Delhi, really strong at the moment. Like, I can't understate enough like how strong Delhi is at the moment, and you can just pump out these Ghazi Raiders non-stop. You get the berries early on, like as a berry civilization. I gotta say, I hate these berry civilizations. Like, look at that, 350 food out of every single one of these, and they gather faster than they would from deer. It's so strong. It's so busted. They can pump out so many units in the early game. Look at that though, SAS, a little bit of a shepherd here. Actually, how many sheep is that? 9 sheep alive, 4 carcasses, and it's like 3 minutes in the game. 3.5 minutes in the game. Thank you, Cal. Absolutely absurd. At the same time, let's take a look at GUA, see how many he has. 10 sheep alive, 1 sheep dead. He didn't start with starting sheep, so overall, GUA only found 6 sheep so far. Wait, the math isn't mathing. Why is the math not mathing? 10 sheep, 8 sheep, 2 sheep. Yeah, okay, I guess he just found a couple more because now he's at 10 over. Okay, so he found 7 sheep. He found 7 sheep. 8 sheep, because the one is dead. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. He found 8 sheep. Says he's got 7 here, but he already dropped a couple off over here. Grand Winery has gone up for Sass. Second Cistern is also gonna be coming in here. Couple of villagers still on gold. Is Sass going for eco upgrades? He's getting a couple of limit nay out. At a point in time where GUA doesn't even have a stable out. Is it going to be stable? Yeah, it is going to be stable first. Could have also just opened up with a blacksmith just to get those techs out really early on. I feel like in this matchup, it's probably worth going for an earlier blacksmith, just so you can already start the pierce damage upgrade. Because with the limit nay, with their like shield wall, you want to be able to do as much damage to them as possible. So, my personal opinion, I think you can definitely just go for that really early blacksmith and still be fine on your timings and be able to just start with that upgrade as soon as possible. All the other upgrades, as is typical for Delhi, are already gonna be in queue here, and says right now, lots of villagers over here on the berries. Upgrade-wise, not a lot going on. He actually gathered a lot of gold. I'm not seeing if he clicked on any upgrades. We got the Grand Winery now, which also acts as a mill, so you can get a lot of the economy upgrades from the Grand Winery, wheelbarrow horticulture, some of the most important ones in the game. I guess he did click for the hardened limit now. I'm a little bit confused. Like, he could have also just got a little bit more gold, 70 more gold, and gone for something like double broadex, or at least horticulture. Like, horticulture is so useful here in the situation. Gathering from berry bushes is always quite a bit slower than gathering from sheep in the early game. So getting an additional 15% and an additional 14% on that does help you out a lot in the early game. It's like a combined 29%, so with a 29% bonus, you're almost as fast as a Delhi would be. Gaza Raider right now. Just looking for potential damage avenues, but I mean, it's a little bit too early. There's not a lot of Gaza Raiders out. And SAS, he's got Limit all over the place on all his exposed resources, namely on the wood and on the food over there. No villagers out on the gold. We're now seeing an archer range coming out as well, mercenary house, and a stable, one of each production building. And we're actually gonna see Keshik's here. Okay, I'm a little bit confused about the Keshik one. What does the Keshik one give you later on? You're starting off with Keshiks from the mercenary house. After that, you get the Golem, and last but not least, the Tower Elephant. The Golems are quite nice because you can actually construct siege on the field with them. That's quite nice with the Golems. And the Keshiks can also be really useful when it comes to raiding. Just like you get like 2 Keshiks, you can send them out to the deer from your Delhi opponent, and not deer, but like the berries as well, but deer as well. Yeah, just to be able to like raid the food sources, because Delhi is always really good when it comes to getting food. So being able to like have a mobile unit that's able to raid that effectively is quite nice. Lots of archery ranges going up right now for SAS, but it's difficult trading against the Delhi Sultanate as a Byzantines in the feudal age. One thing that you've got going for yourself, right, it's the cisterns. It's only in a certain radius around your unit's assistance. We can check that out. Yeah, it's only like wherever you build the cisterns that your villagers are going to be boosted by 14%. Meanwhile, the Delhi, they also indirectly get that by having free upgrades. Like, both of the upgrades have come already in. Like, we got wheelbarrow in, we got fertilization in. So all of these villagers from GUA already super efficient at this point in the game. Meanwhile, SAS, he's got the efficiency from the cistern, but once these initial resources expire, he's going to have to get map control. Now, granted, these early walls are actually going to really help him here with map control. He's got both of the deer behind these walls. That's going to help him out a lot. Hey, Marek. Now, more and more units just being pumped out on both sides. I'm actually surprised that SAS right now has more units out on the field than GUA. Army value. It's a little bit deceiving. These Keshiks, because they're mercenary units, they actually don't count into the overall army value. With that combined, SAS actually ahead right now in army value. Issue is going to be, though, that GUA, in engagements, all of his units are going to be attacking a bit faster. You see here, attack speed increased by 20% on these units. I think that's just a tooltip, though. I think it's 15%. It says 20% over here, but I'm quite sure it's 15%. They're definitely going to be attacking much faster, though. You can see a normal spearman takes 1.88 seconds per attack. These ones take 1.62. Same with the archers, 1.37 between attacks. We can compare that over to the archers from SAS. It's going to be 1.62. That's actually a massive difference. 1.62 compared to 1.37. These archers attack a lot faster, so in straight up archer and archer engagements, GUA is going to be miles and miles ahead. Actually adding a second barracks here, that feels off, especially considering that he already has a scholar inside of the barracks here. So it only takes him 8 seconds per spearman right now. I feel like this should have just been enough archery range, especially considering, like, look at how much wood GUA is floating. He's floating so much wood right now. Like, just cancel these 2 units and you're able to queue up like 5 or 6 archers immediately. SAS behind this. He's just gonna play this without any... We're already almost 10 minutes in the game and not a single sacred site so far has been captured. Sanctity. It's already been researched. I'm a little bit confused right now as to what the game plan is here from GUA. Okay, now he's going for it. He's got a lot of wood. Like, he could just immediately wall that in. These 2 sacred sites are also not relatively close to each other, but there's no direct like object between them. Meanwhile, there's like a wood line, a couple wood lines between these 2, and a lot more distance. So I feel like these 2 sacred sites are very easy to get control of. Right now, I really wish GA right now would just wall in that sacred site like ASAP and just put his archers inside, because he has the strong archers in theory. He could just position his archers inside of a wall and be completely... What is this? A 3rd barracks? GA, you got 600 wood! You need archers! I'm not sure if he's just messing up his hotkeys right now, but that's... GA with 650 wood in the bank, adding in his 3rd barracks, while he's only producing out of 2 of them anyways. That's confusing. I'm not sure why he's doing that. Sacred site, just a single horseman right now, trying to get that one. SAS, I'm just saying he probably expects GUA to now go for the other sacred sites, as he is, like with his army. But the entire army from GUA is actually over here. Meanwhile, only a single scholar down there. He actually managed to cap the sacred site. That's pretty big, because in the time that it takes to decap that one, he's gonna get enough gold to create another scholar. So this scholar, he doesn't probably care that much about. He's gonna get enough gold out of that sacred site to be pretty much able to afford it again. Meanwhile, he forced the entire army from SAS over here. SAS, by the way, he's got a lot of cachings out right now. Still more olive oil to be had, as all of the berries are also walled in. SAS right now with a really good spawn. Look at that. He's got all the resource that he needs behind his walls. So he can play this one quite comfortably. And I think GUA right now, he just doesn't know what to do with the amount of map control that he has. Doesn't take any additional sacred sites. Okay, the sacred site over here now gets captured. But he's not reinforcing them. Like, just get a wall up. You still have 400 wood in the bank. Instead, for a second, I felt like he was trying to go up to the next age. We now see double blacksmith coming in as well. Yeah, definitely a little bit confused right now as to what GUA is planning exactly. We're gonna see one of the Ghazi Raiders here. React in time. Takes a good amount of damage though. These archers don't even have the +1 damage upgrade. If they did, that Ghazi Raider would have gone down there. Most likely. Oh, that's a faulty waypoint right there. One Ghazi Raider weak, the other one goes down. And SAS right now, military-wise, actually in a good position. Now the Kashyyyks, once again, they don't count into the army value. So we gotta expect that there's like an additional 6 units right now for SAS, worth 180 resource each. And now we actually see it's gonna be a pretty fast castle age here. Compound of Defender, pretty fast, I say. I mean, there are like 100 units out of the field between the two players, but usually with the Delhi, we see more of a feudal age all in, and I feel like that definitely could have been an avenue for GUA to go here, especially against the Byzantines. Set for now, just massing up more and more military. SAS now sees that GUA does have a good amount of military still remaining here. Age-up will come in. With that, GUA, it's still going to take him a significant amount of time to upgrade all his units. He only has a single scholar, so upgrades are going to take a while. He does, however, have a good amount of food and gold in the bank immediately to be able to pump out men-at-arms. We see additional eco upgrades now coming in for SAS. Already has a couple of olive groves here. Still a couple good amount of sheep left remaining here as well. Is on the deer as well. No survival techniques yet. But now, upgrades are going to be coming in. For GA, we see all of them getting queued up immediately. And should now just look to spamming men-at-arms and just go for an all-in. Men-at-arms, maybe 1, 2, 3 knights to be able to raid. Like, just spam men-at-arms and then send, like, 3 knights into the base of SAS. Actually, it's fully walled in, but now, SAS, with his opponent in Castle Age, looks to put on pressure. There's still no units being produced right now from GA. What is he doing? No scholars inside of these production buildings either. He's going for crossbows? There are no scholars in these production buildings, and the crossbows aren't going to be coming out because the upgrade is queued right now. What is he doing? GUA. We got a siege workshop right now. Not enough wood yet. Stable is going down before the knight comes out as well. This one, still busy with an upgrade. 1 man-at-arms is out, 2 men-at-arms are out. But I'm just scratching my head right now at what GUA's game plan is here, because SAS behind this, he's buying himself more than enough time to be able to go up to the next stage himself. And should actually retreat for now. He shouldn't take a fight right here. Mangonel is in queue. GUA in the economy now. He's gonna make his way all the way over to the berries back there. We can see the waypoint. He's going over there. He's looking for him. He's pulling back. He's not looking for them anymore. What's changed? Age-up's changed. Age-up is coming in. Goldenhorn Tower. For GUA. 13 villagers. Gonna work away at that one. And at the end of the day, what has GUA gained here so far? He's got 1 sacred site, which is about to be decapped. 1 relic is gonna be on its way. He's got a siege workshop. He's got 1 mangonel out. I'm so confused by his play when it came to, like, queuing the upgrades. And, like, these crossbowmen are gonna be here for the next 3 minutes in queue. And that hurts. That definitely hurts to see. Like, he's got so many resources and he's not spending them. imagine if GUA, upon age up, with like 3 scholars in all of these barracks, just pumped out men-at-arms non-stop. These are still feudal age Keshiks. They wouldn't stand a chance against like 15 men-at-arms. And now age up coming in. SAS queuing up upgrades. We see veteran limit Nay coming in immediately. Keshiks have been cleaned up. Wall is gonna be re-walled. And now, I mean, SAS, he can now have access to Gulams. Is instead opting for an additional round of Keshiks. Has a lot of them out. Definitely wants to keep that Knight Supremacy going for a while now. Keshik's also going to be very nice when it comes to just dealing with these Mangonels, but I mean, there's still a lot of Spearmen here, right? Spearmen could definitely still be able to just, like, body block onto those Mangonels. I'm just really surprised right now that GUA, even after aging up, he didn't put any more villagers onto gold. He's just lacking scholars right now. He needs more scholars on in his production buildings. We now have a couple of Keshiks coming out here. I mean, GUA, he's still on his natural resource. No farm transition inside. I say that, of course. First couple of farm clusters are going to be coming in now. But now we've got the Keshiks making their way onto the villagers back there. Villagers that do have textiles, but there should at least be one villager that goes down. Actually, GUA pulling back in time. Doesn't lose a single villager to that. Instead, SAS, he's going to lose some units in the meantime. Fight going on over here. Got a couple of Keshiks just running away from these mass Ghazi Raiders. Ghazi Raiders, by the way, which are going to be upgraded soon. We see that's for the Spearmen. There we go. 1 minute remaining until the upgrade on the Ghazi Raiders comes through. We've got a lot of units in queue, but so many of them stuck behind the upgrade for the veteran archers. It's looking the similar way here on the stable. Honestly, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible right now for GUA. I can't believe that he's like blocking himself like that. Okay. I think maybe he's noticing. He's building a couple more production buildings now. But he's been floating so many resources throughout this entire game so far. It hurts. It hurts to see. It hurts to see. And behind that, SAS. Look at that. Excuse me. Massive army coming out from him right now. He's still fully walled, so Ghazi Raiders are going to take a while to find any damage here. One relic actually having been taken by SAS with a much later age up time. If he gets the one in the middle, that would be a really, really good spot for him. Scholar, though, is moving out from GUA. SAS, he doesn't have the upgrade yet on his archers. These are still feudal age archers. Doesn't have the gold for it from the looks of it. Scholar makes his way towards the middle. Is going to get picked up by the Keshiks now, though. There's Snow Scout here, but I don't doubt that SAS knows that there are Mangonels in play, and indeed, he does know. Springald's now going to be in queue. Where's the golden come for SAS? This gold mine has expired. He's out with a lot of villagers back there. Not in range of the cistern, though. Cistern at level 3 has enough stone to drop another cistern over here, potentially, to boost up more. Should definitely just be looking for upgrades right now. These archers need to get to veterancy ASAP. Oh, Monk actually ahead of the Scholar. 2 relics for SAS, and he puts them in the Grand Winery. That's going to give him a lot of additional olive oil trickle. Meanwhile, just the Keshiks here, these are still free units in the end. Like, sure, you feel bad about losing them, but you don't feel too bad about losing them. You already got something out of it. You distract the army, you were able to get the relic in the middle. That's going to be 2-3 in a relic game against the Delhi Sultanate as the Byzantines. You gotta feel good about that one. That definitely is a victory for the Byzantines. Veterancy has finally come in, so now we can finally work at getting some crossbows out for GUA at this point in time. Additional archery range out as well. Do we have any villagers on stone? No villagers on stone at all. I'm so confused by how little attention GUA put towards the sacred site in this game so far. It feels like it would have been so easy for him to just invest like 300 wood, like 100 wood on each of these sacred sites to just completely wall them in and have like permanent control over them, or at least like advanced control over them. But there is going to be a fight happening now from the looks of it. Army clashing onto each other. Is there a second Springle out? Only one Springle right now, but I feel like this battle here probably can't be avoided for much longer. Springle is trying to push through. Oh, good Mangonel shot coming out. All right, we're going to take a look. More Mangonel shots, this time towards the front line. Doesn't look like the units, like the shield wall has come in yet. More Mangonel shots, mostly dodged. Kashyyyks on the backside have been picked off by the Ghazi Raiders. Archers still trying to dodge a lot of these shots. And looks like the front line from Sassy is just stronger here at this point in time. One crossbow going down, a lot of other crossbows weak, but the siege is now down, and GUA lost most of his military. Actually, pretty much all of it. 77 to 50. GUA has reinforcements at home. Just needs to get there, but the wraparound, these limit with 1.44 tiles of movement speed per second. Just wrap around the group, bring it to a stop, and clean it up completely. We need more siege right now. At the same time, we already have Lametna here. This wall hasn't been rebuilt, and GG gets cold. GUA. I don't know what to say about this game, but there were a couple of things that strike me as very weird. But SAS with the Byzantines, able to just buy this time, build up a large enough army mass, and we take a look here at the military count, right? Absolutely manages to dominate that fight. Did GUA make a single keep? No, Faye. He did not. Not a single keep, not a single wall on the sacred sides. I'm baffled a little bit here. Honestly, like, that was a weird one. Might have just been a warm-up game for him. I'm gonna have to see how it's gonna go from here. He barely made a single scholar. Yeah, that was really confusing as well. He didn't utilize them as well. Like, once he got up to the next age, he didn't put them inside of his building, so didn't manage to get like a lot of units out there. All right, both players right now in lobby. So we'll be able to jump into our second game here very, very soon. In the meantime, no, I'm not going to set that up right now. I'm going to set it up after stream. After the stream, guys. After the best of 5, we will, or rather I will set up our casting overlay to be a little bit more, what do we call it? Professional. That's what we're going to do. All right, they're getting ready. I'm going to take a big gulp of some apple juice mixed with sparkling water. You heard that right. That's a German nationality exclusive that you only unlock when you enter Germany. It's hidden. It's hidden until you go there. And it's freaking OP. Do we get to see the OP Bistrat after this? I'm not sure if I'm going to show it today. I'm not sure if I'm going to show it today. It's not really as much as a strat as it is just some new, really, really good timing with a strategy that's not really used before that I think is absolutely viable now. But yeah. Oh, you streaming? Now we all know you single. Damn. Now they know. Jeez. God damn. I've been found out. I've been found out, chat. Ah, Pharos, you're too good, man. You're too good, man. And KP calls me Detective Crackety. Detective Crackety. It's in my head now. It's in my head. All right. Let's see. We got SAS and GA right here. Getting ready. They're getting ready. You have us. True. I've got chat. And they got me. And we have each other on this fine True, it's Valentine's Day. I keep forgetting, man. Like, at the moment, Valentine's Day. A lot of us know. Valentine's Day to some people doesn't mean jack shit. It's just another day. That's how it is sometimes. That's how it is. And yeah, I mean, you know, nothing wrong with that. We live our lives. It's just a woman thing for real. Exactly. You tell him, Mark. Tell him. Goddamn woman, man. Faye was streaming today as well. We gotta call her out then. We gotta call her out, right? God damn it, Faye. One of us. No offense. Speaking of offense, can these two gentlemen get into the next game? Can they set up? We didn't discuss potty breaks for this one. There shall be no interruptions. Do. Actually. Alright, that idea fell flat. Oh, we're getting ready. Let's go. Game number 2. We're gonna be jumping right into that one. Yo, Marek, thank you for the sub, man.
OMG.
Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you so much for 2 months of support.
Where's the sound? Why is the sound not playing? I'm not hearing the sound. Oh, it's because I updated the thingies and now I don't hear the sound. I hope you guys heard the sound. I didn't hear the sound. All right. It is playing? Okay. So it's just me that's not hearing it. Thank you so much, Marek. All right, let's jump into it then. Whoops, that's the wrong one. I gotta make sure that the scoreboard matches up. All right, let's quickly change that as well before we're getting into it. Where's the scoreboard? I gotta scroll down. No, I gotta scroll up. No, I gotta scroll down. There it is. And that is wrong. Flip the score, and there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our game number 5. No, it is the best of 5, game number 2 between SAS and GUA. And look at that. GUA, he said enough is enough. You beat me once, you're not gonna beat me again, as I'm gonna be picking the Juju's Legacy now. The most broken civ in the entire game, but SAS says, I expected you, Mr. Bond, as he's stroking his cat right now, and he's picked the English. And English are like an excellent counter to both the Chinese and the Juju's Legacy, because they get the longbows. And longbowmen, they're kind of good. They have 2.5 more tiles of range compared to Jugunu. They have the same movement speed. They attack faster with the network as well. And yeah, I mean, being able to just kill Jugunu before they're able to kill your longbows, and also having an armored unit in the feudal age, makes English definitely a force to be reckoned with. Juji, I'm thinking right now what they could probably do best here in this matchup. Something that comes to mind for me is going for a really fast castle age. Because Juji, they're actually so broken in that regard. They can actually age up faster to castle age than HRE, or even the RU bits. They can go up to castle age faster than the RU bits, which is kind of crazy, right? Like, they're so quick. They get the Tang Dynasty, where their age ups only cost 90%, like 10% discount on the age ups. So you're going to be paying a lot less. And with the early like tax generation and just having the mill there, the IO 20% bonus income and stuff like that, you're going to be really quick when it comes to aging up to the castle age. So that could definitely be a plan here. But I think SAS, he should just pile on aggression and just push as many longbows out as quickly as possible. We see the meditation garden coming in and this mill hurts right now. Because in theory, what GUA could have done, he could put the meditation garden a little bit more over here. That way he would have gotten more of the berry bushes and still had the golden range. In fact, I'm kind of curious if maybe he could have actually put it over here and still had the golden range. Maybe not. Actually, I think he could have. I think this is a bad spot. He's going to get some wood. He's going to get a little bit of the berries, but the tile radius is pretty much that. Actually, can we check? Yeah, there it is. Oh my god, he definitely could have put it over here. That is such a bad spot then. He could have just put it over there. He would have gotten the gold. He would have gotten the stone. He would have gotten all of the berries here. I'm not happy with that one. I gotta say it. I'm not happy with that meditation garden. It is gonna provide him with a good amount of resource, both stone and the gold, but I feel like it could have been better. I definitely feel like it could have been better. $25 per hour, exactly. GUA is used to that rate, and he will not accept any more than that. At the same time, barracks already out for SAS. Get the council hall. Villagers, good amount of resource in the bank immediately. He's just gonna put out a lot of longbows, some spearmen as well. Spearmen actually I don't think are needed. I don't think you need to make the barracks until you see the stable from your opponent. I think you could totally just start with longbows, because having like 6 longbows, 7 longbows out immediately, like a single horseman isn't gonna like kill all of your longbows. You can just kite it down. The horseman isn't gonna have like your longbows are gonna do 4 damage baseline each against like with every single shot. So I don't think you need in this matchup specifically at least the barracks immediately. If it was against something like Delhi, then sure, Koskazi raiders are broken against Sapai as well, but against normal horsemen, I don't think you do. Like if you just scout, you should be fine. Does however have the spearmen already out. Don't think we're gonna see much more of them at the same time. Shugunu are gonna be coming out for GUA. Not that he has much choice here, because he doesn't have access to archers. Which you definitely want to have. Like, you want to have archers as the Chinese versus the longbows, because then at least you have one advantage. If you already have the range disadvantage, you're at least going to have a movement speed advantage. It's also not inspiring. There we go. That's a lot of Shugunu for one production building. Villagers are pulling back. They're going over to the straggler trees for now. Has to be really careful with the gather points, because with these longbows, you're never really safe, no matter where you go. Like this Imperial officially, for example, like look at, they're so broken, man. They're so broken. I'm looking at this and I'm just like, disgusting. 7 tiles of range. My TC has 8 tiles. You can just duck and dive it. Like it's so broken, man. It's so broken. I can't. I look at that and I'm like, oh my god, it's so broken, man. Just make it 6 tiles. Make it 6 tiles and we're good. We're gonna be good. Gonna be all fine. Military-wise, 9 Jugunu out so far for GUA. He puts an outpost over here. That way he's gonna be able to at least get an emplacement on it. Emplacements, by the way, which are pretty much gonna be for free for GUA, as he's getting stone passively through Meditation Garden. SAS now looks to approach from another angle. 6.5 tiles, final offer. Dude, if I could just get an agreement with the devs, man, I would be happy already. If I could just talk to them and they would listen. Scout gets picked off. And here we go. GA tries to gap close. Wait, are the longbows just speeding up there? Oh, one longbow is down. Yes, this fight doesn't feel too great right now for SAS just because of the unit mass. But, I mean, every time that GUA messes up the pathing just a little bit, he's gonna lose out. Okay, he's just gonna go for a longbowman right now. He's actually doing a good amount of damage here right now to them. Hiding not too effective here. Now the spearmen, they're just gonna get cleaned up. Lombos is still able to shoot from that distance. Alright, GUA is gonna make it back with fine trade here, actually. Pretty fine trade for him. The longbows, you need at least 13 longbows in order to like one-shot a Jugunu at this point in the game. Once you're able to one-shot Jugunus, the longbowmen are gonna be way more efficient, because you only need like 6 Jugunu in order to one-shot a longbow. Meanwhile, you need like 13 longbow to one-shot a Jugunu. But once you get to that one-shotting point, the Jugunu are gonna be real. The longbows are going to be much better here in these engagements, because you can see that like there were 2 attacks coming out from the longbows before the Jugunu even got their first attack off. And then kiting is going to be a much better game here for them. Look at that. Jugunu, once they reach that low HP, like that was a horrible trade for GUA there at that point in time. Damn, he just got pumped the floor with. He just lost so many of them. And that is why you can't really take these engagements against longbows. That's why English is just really good against both China and Juji's Legacy. Another outpost coming up. More outposts coming up. But we're not talking about the old Juji anymore. This Juji doesn't have the like really cheap outposts. Oh, he loses one of his longbows. For being a little bit... Oh, 3 of the longbows actually go down. Because he went a little bit too close to the TC. But now at this point in time, we got 17 longbowmen out. Villager also going to be moving forward for an outpost. That's going to enable the network of castles to come in. and just really boost up SAS's attack speed on these longbowmen. Meanwhile, production is stalled on the Jugunu. Could be that GUA is looking for a castle age now. Scout has to be careful. Sheep. Maybe kills sheep. Doesn't kill the sheep. But denied some vision here. But the question is going to be, what's he going to do once he ages up? Like, there's not a ton of food remaining here for GUA at this point in time. He doesn't have any villagers on wood right now as well. So no additional production building probably coming in anytime soon. Needs to make another village at some point as well. No emplacement here yet. Gets an emplacement over there. Age up actually is going to be on the way. Shaolin Monastery. I'm personally not too sure about the Shaolin Monastery ever since the Shaolin monks have been nerfed. Like, they're really good still at getting relics early on in the game, like if you're going for straight up fast castle age. And they're also really good at just being like an uncontested unit that you can send out individually, like without reinforcements. But when it comes to you're in your base holed up alone and you want to make just a couple of them to be able to push out against your opponent, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Outpost with an emplacement. GA still has to pull the villagers back. Longbowmen are just going to dive through. That's an expensive loss though at the end of the day for GUA, for SAS. Then again, it doesn't feel like he lost too many units there. What's the plan going to be in now? We do see Shaolin monks, but once again, they've been nerfed. They're not as good anymore. Oh, longbows inside the outpost. So like, actually SAS can see over it. This should be in range.
Yes, sir.
That should definitely be in range. Longbows just hop out now. And one villager gets taken down a notch. And now the first ram is going to be coming out. That is definitely the right play here. We've seen early Siege Workshop coming out now for GUA. Doesn't have any wood though. No food income right now as well whatsoever. He spent all of his food on that one Shaolin monk. He's now speed gathering wood to be able to get like 1 or 2 nests of bees out. 1 or 2 nests of bees are going to be able to help him like stall this game out for a long time. And then he could be in a better position. But he needs food soon. TC, still 2 villagers inside. He has a little bit of food remaining there. How much is he getting? 24? Okay, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be at least able to sustain villager production. And now we're gonna see the first nest of bees. I mean, the battering rams have been nerfed, right? So 2 nests of bees should be able, I would assume, to deal with this. The Shaolin monk. No more ranged armor baseline. Still able to halve the damage, but without any base armor, it's pretty much just a glorified limit nay. Nest of bee is out. Oh, he has to be careful though. He's gonna lose that village from the looks of it. Villagers are getting pulled for the torch. Oh, but that hurts. Longbows are gonna find the villagers. At the same time, wrap around from the other side, but now double nest of bees, triple nest of bees soon. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult for GA to close out the game right now. He doesn't have any melee units to deal with that. Probably, like, SAS might need some horsemen here. At least he's on Clock Tower Nest of Bees. That will make this impossible now to finish off. I mean, the Spearman definitely shouldn't be like the issue here for GUA. SAS though does take down the outpost. With that, Ram pretty much almost paid for itself. Not quite, but at least a little bit, halfway. Ram is gonna get taken down. Nest of Bees doesn't quite get a good shot off there. SAS did pay attention. What's the plan gonna be now? Looks like more barracks are coming out. Men-at-arms switch. Alright. But Sassy's gonna need a lot of these men-at-arms now to be able to, like, completely engulf and surround. Wait, is my key... No way. No way. Oh my god. My TV remote is actually running out of juice right now, and I get a freaking notification at this point in time from my TV that's gonna shut itself off in a little bit. Surely there's just a little bit more juice remaining in that. Yep, it is. Alright, perfect. That was close. That was a close one. Alright, we're back. We're back. First world issues here. Just first world issues. Right. I gotta get new batteries for my TV remote. Up to 23 longbowmen right now. And there we go. Actually, he cancelled the second barracks, went for a couple of stables instead. So horsemen are going to be on the menu. The main thing that I think is problematic right now for GUA is his economy is in shambles. His economy is absolutely in shambles right now. He doesn't really have anything to deal against horsemen, so if we get to like 6-7 horsemen, I think like GUA could pretty much just get wiped up. Like his siege could get completely wiped up. Man arms. I mean, they get into the minimum attack range, right? This nest of bees is gonna have to be repaired. First couple of blacksmith upgrades are gonna be coming in now, but 4 horsemen, I think just 2 more, and GA is gonna have to be very, very careful. Because in the end, SAS, he could just snipe out the Shuganu with his longbows, and after that, the nest of bees are gonna be easy to kill for the horsemen. He's pushing up further and further right now. That is super dangerous. Actually, wow, okay, just 1 nest of bee shot. Wait, he's getting +2 on these? Why is he getting +2? How does he have +2 damage on these? Why is there a +2? I don't understand. Does anybody understand? I mean, chemistry is free and all, but you don't get chemistry in Castle Age. Something that I don't know. Oh, nest of bee shot, but here come the horsemen, and yeah, that actually gets a good amount of the longbowmen as well, but in the end, all of these nests of bees are gonna get cleaned up. Gets another villager here. But that nest of bee, oh no. Turn around, you do have 2 Shaolin monks there. Oh, he's just gonna sacrifice the nest of bees. That was so much value just lost. Look at the destruction value. Damn. GA. Giving up the nest of bees. So there's 3 Shaolin monks. Like, the Shaolin monks can actually just wipe the floor with these horsemen. Like, look at that. They're absolutely destroying them. Knight there as well. Outpost getting placed in time. Villagers should hop inside these outposts. Villagers should hop inside. There we go. Villagers did hop inside. And now we have knights, Shaolin monks, which heal themselves. Interestingly enough, GUA is still missing a lot of the relics at this point in time. Does he see where they are? He actually has no idea. He knows where this one is, but he doesn't know where this one is, doesn't know where this one is. Some suboptimal scouting here for him. Looks like he's just gonna send them around now. Ah, he's gonna miss that one though. Might just take the sacred side instead. Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna be focusing on the sacred sides on the edge. That's still gonna be a good amount of gold increase, right? But now the King's Palace is going to be coming in for SAS, and look at how much resources he has in the bank. Like, even after King's Palace, he's going to have a lot of food in the bank. Like, he can just pump out units like there's no tomorrow. A lot of knights coming in, though. SAS is getting some spears out, but needs a couple more in order to be able to deal with these knights. At the same time, I mean, 6 horsemen, 3 of them pretty weak. I'm not sure. I mean, look at the attack speed here from that monk. Fight! Fight! Come on, fight! 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 Where are you going even? You could kill 3 of them. Huh? SAS pulls him back? Attack move? Oh, did he just all attack move? No, he attack moved them onto that one instead? I'm a little bit confused what's going on here. A couple of lances here, running around, causing a little bit of a distraction. And Shaolin Monk is going to be running over to them. I mean, they can just do a little bit of a switch around. The Shaolin Monk's going to take care of the spearmen. Meanwhile, the lances take care of the horsemen. Fight! Okay, he doesn't want to fight. For I don't know why, what reason. And now it's just more and more knights right now from GUA. SAS though, with the spearmen, with the fast attacking spearmen. Should be able to have the counter. That fight would have been good for GUA. Doesn't want to take it though. Oh, nest of bee. Still with a couple of Shuganu. And we have the Shaolin monks. The Shaolin monks are actually going to clean house here. At the same time, Lancers clean up the horsemen. And GUA, for how messy this game has been so far, actually not in a bad position. I gotta say, like, not in the worst position. Sure, SAS is on 2 TC, but GA has 2 sacred sites, 2 relics. Could potentially find 2 more. Actually, he's got another one coming in right now. 1 relic is currently being gathered up. There it is. The Shaolin monks don't show up there in the interface. SFB on its loadsome. It's looking to just target some villagers here from the looks of it. Horseman has to be careful. That's a good amount of damage coming out on that SFB, but the charges from the Lancers means that an SFB is going to stay alive. Crossbows in the mix as well. Right now, I mean, GUA is just posturing with a lot of military here right now, and feels like SAS just can't find the right enough mass in order to deal with it. That's just raids coming in from all different angles, and yeah, some walls definitely might be needed here at this point in time for SAS. But can he get the little break that he needs in order to put them up? It's gonna be the question. Front side has been cleaned up. Needs to deal with the raids in the backside. More villagers are gonna go down. GUA so far killed 18 villagers, and even though SAS is on 2 TC, hasn't been able to catch up yet with that landmark TC. Is landmark TC producing? They are all producing. But the Lancers, they're still remaining. Units now coming in the back. At the same time, a couple more Lancers from the front. All 3 sacred sites have been captured, and GUA has 3 more SFBs in queue. That is insane. And now a second TC is coming up here from GUA. Hasn't gone up to Song Dynasty yet though, so paying full price for that second TC. Also no farm transition in sight yet. Could actually be just looking for Imperial Age at some point. Like if he just cancels 3 of these SFBs, he would have the gold for it already. I feel like at this point in time, just a couple of knights from SAS as well could help out a lot, but the question would be where he could get the gold for it. Doesn't have any gold access right now at all. So probably just needs to mass out more horsemen and spears in order to be able to deal with that. Just mass horsemen, mass spears, and he should be fine. Spearmen take care of the lances, the horsemen take care of the crossbows and the SFBs. He just needs to produce, and that's kind of what he's not doing right now. He's just letting GUA trample all over his base. I mean, what is he doing? He's chasing the army forever, and GUA is just gonna prep to attack from the other side. Yeah, he must have just lost a lot of gold villagers. Finally, one wall is coming in. Probably needs another over here just to secure this side, this backside. Make sure it doesn't get raided too much. Oh, he doesn't have Bloomery yet. Well, Bloomery is really, really important at this point in the game on the spearmen and on horsemen, because you're gonna boost up the damage by more than 10% on these units with it. Siege Workshop is coming out, but SAS, you don't have gold. Said we're gonna see a market. SAS gonna trade out resources in order to be able to get a Springald out. But GUA doesn't have any issues with gold right now. Honestly, I'm a little bit confused how the game got into the stage that it is at right now. Just a net mass of beast. Horsemen Knights from GUA losing their lives here. Still relatively effective, and now the Giant Tower is coming out, so we're going to be entering the Song Dynasty for GUA now. And where are we going to see the Granary transition? Could be over here. That's good enough space over here for a very, very generous Granary transition. SAS still massing up a lot of units. Or rather, he's got a good amount of units out right now. Definitely needs the horsemen though. But I think at this point, the timing is lost because now spearmen are going to be coming out. Springald. Very good attack speed on it. Has to be careful though, because Nest of Bees and Mangonels for that fact are built different. Before anybody flames, like, oh my god, Nest of Bees so broken, they took down a Springald. 3 Mangonels would have done the same thing, but oh my god. That's heavy damage on the infantry here from SAS. And the buildings are just going down one by one. Yeah, this definitely hurts a lot right now for SRS. To be fair, I don't really see a way for him right now to recover in this game. Like, not only is he behind when it comes to relics and sacred sites, there's 6 minutes on the sacred timer left remaining. He's also behind in income, like pure income. Look at that, 1.5k income compared to over 3k. I mean, he doesn't know, but we know that at this point the game is probably over. Snuck 8 villagers out to a mining camp now. in order to get some gold in. But what he really needed was just more horsemen, more spearmen at a certain time to be able to clean up all of this. But now, GUA says the game is over, and he's just gonna run in with military. Attacking the castle might just go for a landmark victory. One sacred site might actually get decaptured now. It's gonna be the plan here. Grand Route Transition is coming in behind all of that now. Lots of villagers building these farms up now. One horseman. It's not gonna be enough in order to stop the decap. GUA fine with that though. He's just gonna circle around and no walls over here yet. Now the Springle is coming out. Should be able to deal with siege, but unit-wise I'm not so sure. I mean, the Nest of Beasts are probably still gonna get a couple of shots out. And then you're gonna have to care about having units remaining at the end of it all. Upgrades on the Spearman yet. SAS also has to be careful about getting a house now. Needs a couple more houses soon. As he is housed now. Lumber camp, any additional houses? Where are they going up? Just getting strangled right now by the pressure from GUA on the map. And look at that gold income now. Gold income and the food income. GH will just go up to Imperial Age if he can't kill him here now soon. But I feel like at this point in time, like, game is pretty much over. 2 Springles versus 2 Springles, but there's also 5 Nests of Beasts. He's just taking down the mill with him. Now the Springle's gonna be in queue. I mean, these Springles have more attack speed, but doesn't really matter if they're just getting focused down by the Nest of Beasts, and now military having a rough time to deal with all of that. Does focus down the Springles, but at the end of the day, Springles got their shots off. Ah, no. Yeah, that's GG. All the siege gets cleaned up, and SAS calls GG, and now we got a 1-1 score so far. Alright, this was super weird of a game. I feel like SAS could have definitely won this one. Like, in the mid-game here, where it wasn't like this stage in the game, he just got up to Castle Age, and he had no more gold X's. If only he just made more spearmen and horsemen, I feel like he would have just won it downright. Like, there was nothing at that point in time that GUA could have done, unit-wise. He could have, once again, cleaned up all the siege. Instead, he just kind of made more spearmen and struggled with putting up his defenses and just let GUA burn down all of his buildings. It's definitely an interesting one. To be fair, I feel like SAS was really late when it came to denying the gold from GUA. And also in a weird way, right? Like, you saw it at the beginning where he just pulled all of his spearmen and longbowmen and he ran under 2 emplaced outposts that had 5 Jugunu inside of them, garrisons, so more damage coming out there from GUA. What he could have done, because longbows actually outrange the outposts if they attack from the other side, he could have just walked around and permanently shut down the gold income. The Nest of Beasts would have never come out, or at least they would have come out very, very much delayed. And GA was also struggling for wood, just like getting more outposts around his base and being able to really starve him off of resources with the longbows didn't work out there for SAS. All right. 1-1 now between the two. How are you all today, by the way, on this lovely, lovely Wednesday afternoon? Wednesday evening, you could say. Wednesday evening. At this point in time, definitely Wednesday evening. All right, we're waiting for them to go into the next game. You know what time it is. Once we wait for a game to happen, once we're in queue, it's time for memes. That's right, it's time for memes. Let's see.
I'm ready.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
I'm like, grab it.
Okay, go quick, quick, quick.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait,
Will never change.
what was that?
I'm like, grab it.
Okay, go quick, quick, quick.
Holy moly, that had force behind
Will
it.
never change.
Broke the oven window, what the fuck?
Never, ever.
I'm calling the sheriff's department. I just got assaulted by this old fuck.
Oh, he's. Oh my god.
Al final ha quedado flan. ¡Ah! ¡Joder! ¡Enrique!
What's Enrique gonna do here?
El que hace.
Almost. Oh my god! Wait, no, the club. She broke the club.
Like the video and subscribe for a year of good luck. Enjoy.
Oh man.
Oh, he's coming. Yo. Peg him.
Oh! What the fuck? Was that like crocodile and alligator? That must have been Florida. No, he broke his glasses.
¡Soy tan petit que no puedo subir mi puente!
Bueno, adiós, gafas.
What the fuck is that?
Is that
Bigfoot.
Boogie?
Oh man, look at him.
Hey there, brother. Do you have time to talk about Jesus Christ today? Oh, you're dead? Oh, okay. Well, you have yourself a blessed day.
Okay, you too.
You
Why did you clean your card? Fucking rude. What is this?
Grace?
ارزم من كانك رجال. هاخذها وانا مبارك.
Bruh, look at this pizza slice. This shit is perfect. This bitch built like a.
Oh, he just went for the leg.
There has to be a better way to
Swipe
get
the
the
leg.
ice off the car. I mean,
All right, though.
Today's subject: slavery.
All right, let's go. We're jumping in to our next game. Right now, the score is 1-1 between the best of 5. SAS versus GUA. Let's jump into our game number 3. And we're here on Bridges. One of the new custom maps that we're also going to be seeing in the Elite Classic 2. And look at that. You see these wooden bridges here? You send 2 demolition ships to them. You can actually take them down. They can then be repaired, but in the meantime, the bridge is going to be destroyed. All right, on the right-hand side, spawning in the color purple, we got GUA playing as the Holy Roman Empire. And on the opposite side, spawning in the color red, we got SAS playing as the Japanese. Opens up with the farmhouse. Do we see an early Tawara coming out from him? Doesn't look like an early Tawara. Let's take a look and see how the scouting situation is looking so far. Alright, so we got the crooked penis coming out from GUA. On the other hand side, we got the Wish sex toy from SAS. These are some very, very cool scouting patterns here that we see. Like, they both come with their own individual risks and rewards. There's also the Kiljadi scout pattern. And the expanding ball. I'm just making that up, by the way. Nobody actually categorized these scout patterns yet. Would be cool if we could get like a bitrate crashed on the stream again. God damn it. Okay, it's going back up again. I can see it in the bottom left-hand corner. Oh my god. It's not even me. It's not me. It's Twitch. It's either Twitch or Streamlabs where my bitrate is just crashing. 0.6 again. Up to 2K again. Nice pixels. I'll take him. Hey guys. Oh my god, it's down to 400. Wait, it's 0. It's up again. What is going on? I'm not doing anything. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What is causing that? I've got... Oh my god. Why? Why? At least it's no complete disconnect, but... This is just weird. Like... Why is this happening? Why is the bitrate just going to shit like that? Wait, why is it down to 0 again? Oh my god. Sorry guys, nothing I can do about it right now. I'm not sure what's causing it, honestly. I've got no clue. I'm just gonna continue casting like nothing's happening. I'm sorry guys. I hope it's fixing itself. So far it always did. And yeah, just gonna hope that it's gonna be the same here. Alright, SAS. Aging up right now with the Kura Storehouse. And we actually see GUA aging up with the Minework Palace. And the barracks at the same time. Wait, why is the bitrate still so low? I'm not doing anything. Like, it's really low right now. Okay, it's going up again. Man, oh man, that... Stop Emil in the background. There's nothing going on in the background right now. I've got nothing going on. Start on the meme video. I even have that tab closed. It's like nothing... I've got nothing open right now. I closed Firefox after that one. Like, it must be Streamlabs. I think it's Streamlabs. Maybe I'll have to look into restream instead of multi-streaming through Streamlabs. And then just use OBS again. That's so unfortunate. Like, okay, now it's up again. Bitrate up to 2K and down to 100. Maybe it's your German internet provider. The thing is, right, like, I got fiber internet. I got 500 megabits down right now as well. Like, I can do a speed test right now. I'm doing it. 500 Mbit down per second. No issues there. And I can do a speed test for upload rate as well. And it's a clean 100 megabit per second upload. Oh yeah. It is what it is. Guess we'll have to deal with puppy internet right now. It's actually like... Why is it so bad? I don't understand it. I really don't understand why it's so bad right now. There's nothing open. Single Spearman. Taking the gold from SAS right now. And looks like GA right now, he's just spamming out infantry. Spearman, men-at-arms out on the field. Just don't move the camera and it's good. True. True. I just... Oh my god. SAS. He's trying to kill the scout. Needs to be careful not to lose his own scout though, because that's a lot of sheep. Okay, he does fall back. Good one. Good decision there. Streams, and yeah, that's my thought right now as well. Let's just Streamlabs. Get some Onogacious coming out. Onogacious though only really work in this situation, I feel like, if he's also got a Bannerman. Because without the Bannerman, I think they just don't do enough damage here to these men-at-arms with armor and whatnot. So yes, has a lot of sheep right now. There's a lot of food access for him. And all of this. GA now also adding an archery range. This is gonna have the answer to the Onogacious as well. And you can't make your own, like, samurai against the archers from HRE, because HRE, they get the movement speed upgrade. And then the archers are going to be able to run away much, much easier. Alright, looks like the bitrate is stabilizing. It's up to 2K again, 3K again. So hopefully, picture quality should improve as well. I'm gonna look into a different way other than Streamlabs then. I'm not using the Streamlabs alerts anymore, so I should be fine with looking for different avenues when it comes to streaming software. That's so far on the Begatias, just chasing around the hardened spearmen. Thumbs are on the surround. There's no marching drills or riveted chainmail yet. With riveted chainmail, the spearmen actually do deal really well against the Onabegatias as well. Onabegatias, 7 damage against 3 armor on these units. Could go up to 4 armor. 4 armor and 3 armor on the spearmen with the riveted chainmail. And they really don't do that much damage anymore. At the same time though, first couple of archers are coming out right now. Ooh, Scholar. That's a little bit ugly. Scholar only inspiring 2 villagers here at the moment. So GUA not getting quite as much income as he should. One man arm over here gets picked off. Movement speed upgrade is coming in now as well, but the outpost has gone up for SAS and placement on it as well. Thing is though that with a lot of pressure, I think he might actually need to fortify this one as well. Once there's like a lot of men-at-arms coming out. He's got a good amount of Onabegatias as well out of the moment. Defense could work if he's got the fortification on the outpost and just focuses down the archers, and then once the archers are down, he goes for the men-at-arms. Yeah, the archer has to be really careful here. Military falls back for the moment. GUA out on the deer. Only 1 scholar out right now. I feel like at this point in time it's worth it going for additional scholars. Just in order to have more income. Looks like he's switching completely off of wood right now, so maybe not going to be making any more archers at this point in time. Might just be looking for his own age up now, but that 1 scholar here, okay, now he's moving. But could still opt into going for a couple additional scholars. Does have an outpost over here, but Onabegatias are pretty quick when it comes to taking down villagers, so without emplacements and without textiles, this could still hurt him heavily. He is making move onto the deer from SAS with a couple more units here. And another follow-up troop. And another smaller follow-up troop. Onabegatias are moving towards the berry bushes here. This is really weird right now, because in the end what GUA has done himself here is he's delayed himself really much. He needs to get some damage in here now. Villagers notice in time though. We do have the Torah upgrade in on them. Marching drills is going to mean though that GUA can catch up and at least kill 2 villagers here from the looks of it. So a little damage has been done, but SAS is going to be the one to age up first. In a matchup in which the HRE should definitely be the ones to age up first. Regnitz Cathedral now coming in. I feel like if SAS plays this one correctly with his Onabegatias out on the map, should be able to comfortably grab 3 relics here from the HRE, maybe even 4. If he plays it perfectly. Prelude is moving out. 2 Preludes out on the map for GUA. Let's take a look where they're at. We got this Prelude over here. Immediately moving out towards that relic. And the one in the middle, moving towards the middle relic, where the troops from SAS, they're all inside of his base. SAS doesn't know that GUA is aging up right now. Is able to pinch the archers though. Be able to take them down. Daimyo upgrade is also going to be coming in. Yorishiro on the barracks, and now is going to go for a relic, but there are already units on that one. GUA moving out to more natural resources. 3rd Prelude has come out. Relic is going to be gathered up shortly. This one now as well. SAS sees that one though. It's going to send his units after that one. Should be able to intercept. Couple of units go up to intercept the top Prelude as well. Those 2 should definitely be intercepted unless SAS doesn't see the one. Sees him now. On the edge of the line of sight. Didn't pay attention though. Doesn't know where he is. Also doesn't find that one. Now he knows where he is, but looks like the Prelude is going to be able to make his way back to the base. GUA is going to be able to secure the first one, and the second one, and potentially even the 3rd one, but the Prelude over here is just minding his own business. Just when SAS want to move out that farmhouse again. That's a knight by the men-at-arms out there. Outpost gets rushed up. Other obligation is going to be in time. Might be able to kill a couple of units here. No veterancy on them though. But 1 or 2 villagers should be going down. 1 villager goes down. That's the second one. Potentially a third. 3 villagers. 4 villagers. Could the outpost be denied? 5 villagers went down. That was a good amount of value gained here for SAS. And he's going to be able to at least gain this 1 relic over there. Maybe the one at the bottom. These units over here weren't able to deny that prelate. Where's the prelate? Oh, he's got the relic over here. Oh, double tapping the sacred sites now. SAS is now also adding more mounted samurai. That has been scouted out though by GUA. He knows about that sable here, so should be aware. Yeah, the stream looking fine now, bitrate wise. I don't think you guys should be getting any more like pixelated screens now. At least not any that are caused by my screen. Katana Benaman, really quick, 1.38 tiles per second movement speed, but that's the same movement speed as the archers. The whole group though is slowed down by that man-at-arm. But the samurai, not gonna be as quick here. First relic has come in. Relic at the bottom though, still up for the grabs right now. And GA is moving towards that one. Outpost in the meantime has gone up on the board. SAS killed 5 villagers, lost 2. And even though GA made a couple of extra prelates with his TC, it's relatively even between the two when it comes to the villager count, right? Like, I feel like SAS should lead more just because GA made like 2 prelates from his TC instead of from Redriff's Cathedral before that one went up. Decap coming in on one of the sacred sites. Prelate capping the bottom sacred site. Maybe GA didn't know that the relic was there. At the same time, Shinto Priest also making his way down there. Samurai. Do we have the +4 damage on them yet? +4 versus infantry has come in. So GA has to make sure not to get in melee range of these units. Now, he does have the added movement speed on his units. So should definitely be in a position to do that. And, oh, Springled upgrade is on there. Oh, and GA grabs the 4th relic now with HRE. That's going to be insane for his economy. Also grabbing Devoutness. It's going to further increase the speed of gathering for his villagers once they're inspired. But at the same time, SAS with a huge raid. 3 mounted samurai here. Gonna be able to kill a lot of the villagers. Villagers on the barrier exposed as well. And SAS, I mean, that's 18 villagers. He could kill at least 3 more villagers here. And looks like he's going to. With the +2 damage, it's gonna be 2 shots only for these villagers to go down. Doesn't commit onto the last villager. That's already a very good trade for him. Only 34 villagers right now for GA. And sure, he's got a lot of the relics. Could put one of the relics inside that outpost. It has an emplacement on it. GA is getting a lot of gold in right now without any villagers on gold. But this economy definitely is hurting. SAS in the meantime. Put one of his Hiroshiros inside the forge. That makes up for 1 relic now. 75 gold per minute for him. Still very much not ideal. Of an obligations in there as well. SAS is just massing up more and more units right now. Oh, we actually see GUA going into mass Landsknechte. This is insane. This is really good now. GUA going for mass Landsknechte. If he forces a fight inside of his own base, inside like a choke point-ish kind of position, he could absolutely clean the floor with GUA's military. So all of it right now is melee, right? Shinto Priest gets taken down, try to cap the middle. Bottom and top sacred site. Top sacred site he did manage to take, but now GA is going to take the middle and the bottom sacred site. That's a lot of passive gold right now. Good amount of military here for SAS at the moment. Still in the first daimyo, so unable to afford a Yuma Bannerman. Could this wall potentially be denied by the mounted samurai? There's only 1 villager walling. GA has some units over there. Shinto Priest might get intercepted once again. Horsemen do come in though. And the mounted samurai have to be careful. Do manage to take a kill there. Another villager goes down. And SAS making out like a bandit right now. So many villagers that he killed in this game. Yoroshiro's coming in. Forge has already been buffed up with the Yoroshiro. Could put into the TC to increase the time that it takes to train a villager. Just to passively eke out a bonus there. Looks like instead it's going to be another Forge there on the stone. That's going to be an additional 75 gold for him there at that point. Some more walls coming in. And GUA, he's going to have to do farm transition. What's really awkward for him right now is because he only has a single prelate remaining at the moment, he can't really boost up his eco. He should definitely aim to make more prelates from his Regnus right now and just put them on his resources in order to get more economy. But it's something really, really annoying to micro and just watch out for. Sacred Side on bottom has been decapped. More outposts coming in for SAS. Still no diamond upgrade. Instead, chooses to use his stone for more emplacements there on his resources. Horseman might actually find more kills over here, but the main army arrives from GUA, and that's a lot of Landsknechte. SA is going to commit. Landsknechte. Do a lot of damage to the Horseman as well. Is he actually going to commit? I don't think he can. Samurai tank the brute force at the front. But look at the Landsknechte. They're just absolutely destroying the front line from SAS. He's losing so much military. And right now, it's only the mounted samurai attacking the crossbows. And SAS just lost this entire front line. Right now, I mean, everything that GUA is making, minus the knights, would die to the Yumiya Shigara archers. But you still kind of don't want to make them, just because they suck so badly in comparison to normal archers at any point in the game. A couple of villagers on the south outcropping might be able to soon afford the Daimyo Palace in order to increase his food gather rate a little bit more. Springle on that outpost. Might actually need double Springles here in order to really be able to defend. Looks like GUA is just pushing in right now. After winning that fight, you see a lot more Onobagashas coming out. Villagers need to jump inside the outpost. Archers start shooting. Villagers find shelter. Only a couple go down. 10 villagers survive though. Now Mounted Samurai goes down to the crossbowman. Onobugeisha have gotten most of the upgrades, all of their melee upgrades actually, and with the Bannerman now doing 11 damage with every attack. Oh no, the knights, they found the villagers here. That's gonna hurt a lot. Most of these villagers are gonna go down. Landsknechte also joining in, could actually just get one additional hit in. Gets taken down beforehand though by the Mounted Samurai. And now more walls also coming in. Actually, by the one villager that probably shouldn't build the walls. Would expose himself with that. I mean, all of these units, they're not veterans yet. I feel like the Onobagashas, if SAS manages to path them correctly, could wipe out this army. But it's still 10 Landsknechte here. So definitely needs to be careful. Walls are coming out for SAS. Right now, it's just a huge amount of flood of units right now coming out from GUA. SAS, he is getting the Daimyo Palace, so his farming economy is going to be boosted up by 25% here very soon. It's going to be a big, big difference maker. Going to get him above 1,000 food per minute for sure. These players have been battling around with these sacred sites for quite a while now. Knight gets taken down. The wall isn't finished though. GUA can just burn that one down. Choose to go for the healthy one instead. At the same time, a couple of units over here. And just like that, SAS and GUA pretty much even in villager count. Now the main army from SAS in the middle. GUA has his main army there at the top side. That could be dangerous. These veteran Onobagashas, they're going to be able to catch up here. And wipe out the army from GUA. That is split in half right now. Onobagashas should move a little bit more further forward in order to surround the military. Zed seem to be content with just chasing. Question is going to be how far are they going to chase at the same time. One Mounted Samurai, just a Mounted Samurai. How did they get in from the side? Masters just snuck by the woodline there, and are now causing havoc in the farming economy. GUA has to pull his military back. Oh, but once again, his military is stuck. Not stuck, but like split up. Split up when he doesn't want it to be split up. And now SAS might find some units here. One villager goes down. It's not able to find the engagement there. want to split up military from GUA. Might be able to do so now, though. Villagers here could go down, are going down. At the same time, just a couple of Landsknechte over here also doing some damage. Very low health, though. Won't be able to dive the TC. And these mounted samurai. Oh no, it's actually not going all the way to the edge. It is like this wall here. It's not closed. How does that happen? Did GUA just eyeball it, thinking, oh, it's gonna be close, it's gonna be fine? At the same time, fight at front side. But the reinforcements are coming in from GUA. Don't think that this is gonna be a good spot for SAS to hang around for much longer. It's gonna have to pull back. Has more reinforcements as well, though. This time, with the Yuma Bannerman, but doesn't have the cavalry. SAS. Some of the military not fighting. Holds back. He's gonna go for it now. Still has the aura on him. The units are doing well here in that fight. Landsknechte numbers are starting to dwindle. More coming out though. A lot of the... Oh, that's a lot of Onabegations just going down there. But there's still so many more units coming in behind that. They're just not moving. Sassy isn't A-moving at this point in time. I feel like he could just A-move with all the military. And the mounted samurai in again on the farming economy. This wall, like, how do you not get that fully walled up? That is so weird. And SAS just killing so many villagers here on the food economy from GUA. So much destruction value at this point in time as well. So many villager kills, 26 so far. GUA at the end of the day still has a good economy, but where is prelates? Prelates from GUA. One is out there. One is down there. They're just not buffing up the economy. GUA, he's missing out on so much military at this point in time. Alright, surely now these mounted samurai, though, are gonna go down. This wall hasn't been fixed up yet. So there's still the option of more coming in. And there we go. Actually, SAS now with the siege play as well. However, it still looks like GUA with the two Landsknechte they had in back actually managed to kill a couple of villagers there as well. And now we've got the double mangonel play. At the same time, GUA, he's getting more crossbows out, still has Landsknechte, a couple horsemen coming out as well. But in a choke point situation, the mangonels, they're gonna do a lot of damage here. Mangonels moving forward. Overall, income-wise, these two players right now are neck and neck between each other. Houses, though, start getting taken down. Torched down really, really quickly. Mass infantry play here from SAS. He's gonna have to be careful, though. If GUA is able to get a wraparound, multiple groups of military on those mangonels, SAS might lose all of his military. And there, the outpost without an emplacement. Oh, the relic. Relic has been freed up. Now we're actually seeing some rams coming in as well. Where are these rams being built right now? 2 rams. From the siege workshops? Rams are coming out from the siege workshops, but they're all the way in SAS's base. That's going to take a while for them to get out. A couple of sprinkles are out for GUA as well. And the relic heist. Shinto priest is going to be able to deny. Sprinkles. At least one of them. Looking for engagement here. Oh, that's a lot of units. I mean, at that point, GUA has to be really, really careful that not all of his production buildings are just going to get torched down by this mass infantry ball. 60 units here in the front. That's going to do it. Like, they're going to be able to kill these buildings really, really quickly. But now fight might be happening. 2 mangonels, 2 sprinkles. But you need 3 sprinkles now in order to one-shot the mangonels. Oh, and the sprinkles, they're a little bit exposed here on the right-hand side. At the bottom side. It looks like SAS was actually counting for that. Want to send a couple of obligations from the side to kill the sprinkles. It's not happening, though. GA backs off in time. At the same time, SAS just sets a couple of units through the sides. It is going to try to once again disrupt the farming economy. Sprinkles are firing on the units. With the additional tech speed that they have now, they're actually not that bad when it comes to just dishing out damage. Villagers have to be careful. SAS doing some damage there. Also, yeah, I just gotta say, like, just pump out 3 prelates here. You're gonna have so much more economy on the woodline as well. 2 prelates on the woodline. That would massively boost up the eco right there. It would be like having like 6, 7 more villagers immediately. 3 sprinkles now. Has to keep him alive though. Mangonels. And now Rams as well. Rams though, with their health nerf, do take a lot of damage to sprinkles as well. This is a fight that I think GUA could potentially take. Fight starts to happen. Sprinkles should move forward now against the Mangonels. Mangonels moving in. Oh, they're gonna get some shots off. GUA has to react, pulls the army back. Sprinkles move forward, but crossbows dodge. And Sprinkles don't get the second shot off as well. Landsknechte doing their best here, but it's not as much of a choke point as maybe GUA needed. Crossbows firing openly though. Doing a good amount of damage, but just so many reinforcements coming in from SAS. He's up to almost double the food income right now. Sprinkles continue to fire. Crossbows doing the same. This looks like it's going to be a slow cleanup, but the trickle continues from SAS. And GUA needs to make sure that he's also able to keep pumping out units. He has a lot on the bank, just not on the field. Something that I really feel was missing here was just a couple of men-at-arms as well. Men-at-arms excellent when it comes to dealing with the samurai as well. Getting +8 bonus damage. Once again, just a mounted samurai here, dishing out damage. Springald, low health. Might pull a villager to repair that one. Oh, villagers on the woodline now. GUA is bleeding villagers left, right, front, and center. I feel like SAS might actually have this one in the back at this point in time. And it's just pumping out more and more of these infantry units. GUA's got some archers, but these aren't veterans, the archers. Lots of crossbows, but no frontline. The Onabagashas just raid him to death. If he had like just a couple of outposts, 2 outposts with Springled in placement inside of his base, this wouldn't have been as bad for him. Yeah, 36 wills right now compared to 72. SAS doubling the villager department. And it's a Shogunate Castle. Shogunate Castle just spells doom. Look at how quickly these villagers gather up resources from the farm. Look at that. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is faster than a boar. That point in time, Japanese, pretty insane food economy. And still more units, more cavalry units just raiding in the back of GUA's base. Just feels like he never got control of that. This one gap in the wall going unnoticed for so long just spells doom right now for GUA. Doesn't quite tap out yet though. Springles continue shooting. Now with the Sacred Side condition as well. Do you know Doomkopf in game? The guy that's named Doomkopf? I don't. I think it might be Striker. Actually, let me quickly check. Based on the win rate, I might be able to tell. And the civilizations that he plays. Actually says Austria, but that's easily VPN doable. Nope, actually don't have a clue. And GUA calls it as well. Pretty good win rate, 60% is okay for the players that he is. Like, you always gotta take into account which players he's playing against. Alright, SAS now leading 2-1. Alright, let's see. I feel like this one was pretty doomed when GUA just didn't fix that wall at one point. Like, not having that wall fixed and just getting raided time and time again just killed him the long way. So many villagers just died to these raids. All right. Once again, we got a little break here.
What the hell? Brother, hold on, man.
Why is it brown? Textbook game so far? I don't know. It looked really weird. You play, don't touch others? Nah, we don't have the time for that.
Ah, pero tú tienes lo...
Con Coca-Cola. Un combo mediano cuarto de libra con Sprite.
C'est ma bière, gros. Baptise-moi, baptise-moi. Lance-moi la Vénus, là. Laisse-moi, gros, laisse-moi, gros.
I think the games so far have been really weird in many regards.
Start drinking my...
Or at least definitely not executed perfectly. Like, they've been messy.
The thought was amazing, but look at that tray. It will not get through the door.
Oh no, come
Kurwa. Czekaj. To jedna, druga. Pa! Teraz pa! Ognia!
Oh, it's actually working, goddamn. Okay, no way that works. Oh, he shot himself somehow. Alright. Play AoE4. I mean, we're waiting for the players right now to get into their next game. It's match point for SAS. We're just bridging the time right now. Like the 5 minutes in between.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
Oh no. Yeah, you sit that up right away. Face body.
17 horas la noche. Las vistas.
Oh, perfect view onto the picture. Wait, what is it called? Graveyard.
Look
away, look away, look the other way. Alright, both of them right now. They're in lobby. Looks like they're in game now. Alright, let's jump into it. We got EGC Rocky Canyon SAS now with the Chinese versus GUA on the Abbasid Dynasty. Alright, interesting. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Spawning in the color red, we got SAS playing the Chinese, and on the other side, playing in the color purple, we got GUA as the Abbasid Dynasty. And interestingly enough, for those of you that haven't seen this map in a while, it's Rocky Canyon. Rocky Canyon. Some of you might be familiar with your, with this map, or at least by the general layout, because in the current map pool, we got a combination of two previous tournament maps, Rocky Canyon, Dry River. We got Rocky River in the map pool. This is Rocky Canyon, which is very similar. You don't have as many food sources in the middle of the map. On that, it's identical. You don't have the shoreline fish. You have roughly like half the amount of berries. Something that is noteworthy here is that you only have like 2 large wood lines in your base. Then you get like maybe 1, 2 small wood lines farther out from your base on like your little hill there. And then all the wood is in the middle. All the remaining wood is going to be in the middle of the map. So eventually you will have to move out if the game tracks on. There's actually something interesting here that we see from SAS. I remember that he texted me about it on Discord, saying that now with the Imperial Official buff from the Imperial Academy, he thinks it's worth to just delay the original Imperial Official that you get out in favor of like having an additional villager out instead, because it is idle time on the TC. And you just collect the text resource later, and you skip the 20% bonus income at the beginning of the game. Now, one bonus villager definitely sounds nice, but granted that you usually go for Song Dynasty, I don't think like in the long term it's that great, because like your early timing is going to be delayed a lot. I'm not personally too sure. I haven't tested it out a bunch. I don't play China that much anymore currently. There's just a lot more, like a lot of other civilizations that I got my focus on as well. Alright, so far GUA, what's he going to be aging up with? Might be seeing a military wing, but I think against China could also just be an eco wing. Could also be a trade wing. I wouldn't mind seeing like a trade wing play from GUA against China on this map. Instead, it is going to be that military wing coming out from GUA. So it's going to spawn these free troops as soon as feudal age hits. Imperial Academy, 3 villagers on that for SAS. GA is going to show us another $25 worth of gameplay. Sure. Lots of villagers on wood right now. Might be following up immediately with a stable and just a horseman. Because what you get with the military school is you're going to be aging up with 2 spearmen and 2 archers. They're going to spawn immediately upon finishing the military wing. And then you can just add a stable and 1 horseman, and you've immediately got like the full army composition, right? Cavalry, archers, infantry. SAS now aged up is going to be pumping out some of those Imperial officials. It's also gathering up a lot of wood right now. I don't see... How much gold does he have? He has a lot of gold inside of these buildings right now. Enough to have enough for a Song Dynasty. I'm not sure about this TC timing. Usually with China, you can get like a second TC and Song Dynasty at like 6 minutes 20, which is roughly a minute slower than Jui's Legacy. But that's just because Jui's Legacy, like they pay less for their landmarks, and they also still get tax and Imperial officials, right? Yeah, this is gonna be a fast second TC build order, I feel like, from SAS. Military wing units are gonna be coming out though. We don't have a stable yet. Instead, there's a lot of houses coming out. So yeah, this is gonna be a very quick 2 TC with very fast Golden Age play here from GA. 4 minutes 30, Golden Age is gonna be coming in, and he's now gathering the stone that he needs for his own second TC. SAS. Where is he going to be building the Barbican? He pretty much completely surrendered this front position. Just pulled all of the villagers back. Definitely don't want to go for back Barbican though. Ideally, he would have gone for the Barbican first and just put it over here. That's kind of the flexibility that you lose when you go for the Imperial Academy first and you don't get that first Imperial official. Goes for an archery range now instead. It's actually just fast castle. He's got a lot of free gold for it. Nah, he's moving out. He wants to get a Barbican up, but... There's a spearman out there. He's missing them though. Spearman is missing the villagers, and Barbican is actually going up. GUA, he's not gonna see it. How does he not scout for it? Oh, he's not gonna see it in time, is he? 4 villagers on that one. Already quarter done. Yeah, the scout's moving back as well. And now the archers are coming out for SAS as well. He's gonna be able to fend this off. And he's not seen this yet. Damn. Yeah, so GA isn't actually getting anything out of these military wing units here right now. SAS, I'm not sure about this build order, personally. I think it lacks flexibility in many situations. I don't think the villager is gonna die, but... I mean, SAS' house right now. Alright, he finishes the house. Barbican has been complete as well. No second TC for him yet. Is gonna go for it now though. Definitely has delayed himself like quite a bit. 6 villagers on that one. So is gonna need 5 drop-offs to get that second TC, to get enough stone for the second TC. Second TC has been up for like roughly 30-40 seconds so far for GUA. Are we gonna see a third TC? No third TC. Instead, lots of villagers in gold. It's just gonna be a fast castle age behind that. A relatively fast castle age. SAS right now leading with 3 economy units. That's only because the Imperial officials count as economy units. In theory, GUA is 1 villager ahead right now. Now actually, a good bunch of villagers ahead. But the Imperial officials definitely do their job here, buffing up the economy. So for now, SAS has a good buffer here. Also, something that I think why China just has a better economy on equal TC than Shushi's Legacy does is you get double the tax income, right? So in theory, because you get like one tax with every drop-off, that's like 10%. With the Imperial Academy, that goes up to 20%, and then with the Imperial Official, in theory, you get like 40% additional resources, which is kind of crazy out of your drop-off buildings there. GA is pretty close to aging up at the same time. SAS, he's only just now building his second TC. Hasn't reclaimed any villagers or hasn't put any villagers in gold yet. You also don't have Imperial examinations yet. There's a lot of tax in these buildings. You're looking at like 300 gold right now in these buildings. It's gonna take him a while to actually get that because it's also still dropping off in them. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna go up to 230 now. Or rather, 200 now because he just took some tax out. 194? Yeah, 194. Behind that, Culture Wing coming out now for GUA. Sends a lot of villagers out to Wood now as well. Our question is going to be, what is he going to go for? We do see barracks coming out. I definitely think just massing Ghulams right now could work. Like, if he could get a timing in with Boot Camp and just massing Ghulams, well, he could just overwhelm SAS. Because Ghulams also have more movement speed, more health, more movement speed than normal crossbows, for example. So even if SAS manages to reach Castle Age, if the Ghulams just camp the archery range, like 2 Ghulams on the archery range, the crossbows won't be able to do anything. And with so much bonus health, I think it is like 224 with boot camp on these Ghulams, they're gonna survive a ton of shots from the hand cannon placements. From both the Barbican and the TC. There's a lot of outposts coming out though. But so I think GA right now, just mass... How can I hit him? He's going for stables. The reason why I don't like stables as much here is that SAS, he can just put down a second barracks and could just inspire, not inspire, but like supervise them with the Imperial officials. That would put him up to, like in theory, 5 barracks. And he could easily outmass these knights and they won't be able to find any kills. Really nice play here. SAS also luring in the deer with his archers right now. Instead, he only needs to supervise a single mill and not need to go out further. Alright, so far we do see 3 stables. And a lot of knights are going to be in queue here right now for GUA. Mosque is coming in as well. But the age up is happening. Yeah, I feel like GA is just kind of gonna miss the timing. Like with Ghulams, he could just like flood. Completely flood. Like 3 barracks right now. If he puts them over here forward-ish, he could just pump out a lot of Ghulams and just dive the base forever. Especially like if he gets boot camp in as well. Did manage to grab the upgrade though from the Culture Wing, so now his upgrades are gonna be much cheaper. Including boot camp. He's going for Knights plus comp, I suppose. Archers. Yeah, we do see the archer range coming in now. I don't know, I feel like it's not as good. Like, he's gonna lose out on the tempo. Like, he could potentially just dent your opponent in the situation with a timing push with the Ghulams. So he's just gonna completely forego that tempo play. Still has 2 archers. But the Spearmen are gonna just be an excellent counter here. Oh, might lose one of the archers. Actually, the archers do survive. But yeah, the Spearmen, Feudal Age Spearmen are going to be able to completely just counter out the Knights right now. And now the first couple of crossbows are going to make their way out as well. Archers go down over here. There's more Knights coming out. Now Grand GUA, he might be getting a good amount of the relics. There isn't a monastery. Actually, never mind. There is a monastery out from SAS. He's also got a Imperial official there that could supervise. Ooh, this could be dicey. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get that relic over there. Knight is actually gonna kill the scout. That's some value over there. But so far these Knights, they've not gotten anything. No value at all. And yeah, it would have just been different with the Golems. It's my kind of take here, timing-wise. Oh, might kill a villager. Nope, doesn't go for it. And the other hand sides are walled off, right? Lose the Knight under the Barbican. So far, one relic is going to make its way over to GUA. But behind that, I mean, SAS, they're on equal TC count right now. So SAS slowly but surely should pull ahead. There's some idle time. Like, the only reason why SAS isn't ahead, like, way more villagers right now is just because he's not producing out of this TC for some reason. Yeah, it's still idle. That's a lot of idle time for that TC. Knights over here, denying the wall. There's a couple of spearmen. These spearmen are castle age. Yeah, they do a lot of damage to these lancers. These lancers can't do anything against them. Jay is managing to keep the units occupied though. Yeah, I feel like SAS should be way more ahead in the economy, so there must have definitely been some idle time. I'm not quite sure why, but this is gonna hurt him. Now we see Archer Horseman. Relic hasn't been dropped off yet. I don't know, to me this is just really confusing right now as to what's exactly going on. Looks like SAS wants to deny the relic in the back there. Sacred Sight's getting captured. More units coming out. Is it best of 5? Yep. It is a best of 5. Right now it's 2-1 for SAS, so we're gonna be on match point here. Oh, crossbows. At least it's gonna get the villagers off of the berries here for now. Do we have a farm transition yet? No farm transition at the moment. One Sacred Site has been captured. Relic's gonna make its way out, but now this is the dangerous part. This is why I think China is really strong right now. Clock Tower is the beast. 210 health on these bad boys. Like, it is so hard to take them down. You need 4 Springle shots to take them down. And once you get Siege Works, it's gonna take 5 Springle shots. Really difficult. That's gonna be 3-2 relics. I just gotta say it once again, like, I feel like a Golem play would have just been so much better there with the timing. Personally, whenever I make like really fast Knights, like, you just gotta ask yourself, what are you gonna achieve with the Knights when your opponent can just really quick get like against China, especially when your opponent can just quickly get some spears out. And even if you then add the couple of archers, Jugunu still deal well with that, even if your archers are in Castle Age and the Jugunu are in Feudal Age. Which is why I think that Golem is like the only really sensible choice when it comes to like a timing-based push based on your Castle Age timing with the Abbasid. Because once you age up, because you didn't have to put any villagers on the age up, you're gonna have resource to spare. Another TC actually going up now. 4 GA with a lot of villagers. 15 villagers going out for that one. Definitely wants a resource out there. Military, I'm unsure. Like, he's getting the archers out. Does he have the upgrade on the archers? He doesn't. These aren't composite bow archers. Is it in the queue somewhere? It is in the queue. Yeah, they put it over here. Composite bows is coming in. Boot camp as well. We do have Golden Age tier 2, and they keep coming out from SAS. Where are the villagers for that? Oh, it's 14 villagers. Is this gonna work? I feel like it might work if GA doesn't scout that one. That's gonna be dooming, because SAS just gonna deny all the gold. He's got units on the right-hand side to deny this gold, and he's just gonna get the villagers out. Oh! GA, he finds the villager. Oh my god, that is so bad right now for SAS. That is so bad right now for SAS. These horsemen... GUA? 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 Alright, he sends him after. He needs to send him after. GUA, you... Attack move! No! He doesn't see it! He doesn't see it! What the fuck? GUA! GUA! And he's not getting pushed off gold there, but this is gonna hurt him in a late game. Oh my god. He even attacked them. He just didn't realize that he had anything going on there. The distraction from SAS on the right hand side must have worked against GUA there. Oh, we're up to 5 Nest of Bees now. The Nest of Bees spam at the moment. Absolutely brutal. 15 horsemen on the side though for GUA. Could get a timing attack on the farm transition from SAS, which so far hasn't come in. I mean, GUA, he still has a lot of food remaining. He can go for a very slow farm transition. SAS needs to go for a fast one. The horsemen are coming in. He did announce himself though by hitting that one mining camp there. SAS hasn't reacted yet. SAS, GUA, paying too much attention to his raiding units, but is gonna find some kills here now. No damage upgrades yet on these horsemen though. They're not doing as much damage as they could be doing here. 10 damage each coming out with every attack. Villager count even. Oh, he's just running into spears. He's not looking. Now he's looking again. What is he looking at else right now? Like, this should be his main priority right now. He finds the farming economy. Come on. Where are you going? Goes onto gold now instead. I feel like he could have still picked off like 2 villages there while running away. I'm not sure if he's just paying attention elsewhere right now. Like, he's not really microing these horsemen. Yeah, that decap is definitely not gonna go through. Shouldn't waste these horsemen. That's 100, like, that's so much food right there. These horsemen that he pushed in with, like, that was enough food to age up to Imperial Age at this point in the game. Pushing in now with another troop. At the same time, the horsemen still trying to distract SAS. Archers with the composite bows. Very, very fast attack speed. I'm gonna make short work of the spearmen now. And 5 Springles, that's a good amount. Dre knows how much he needs in order to take down these Nest of Bees. Springles also coming on from SAS. But against 5 Springles, you're gonna need a lot. And now more horsemen. Keep though, defensive keep. SAS invested a lot on these defensive keep, but might work out. It's gonna defend his army against all of these, like, separated armies. Oh, Springle replacements. Actually gonna hurt the Springles here. GA fishing for villagers. But he needs to fight the military here. Fight is coming out. Where are the archers? Archers mixed in. Only 7 of them though, but now the Nest of Bees arrive. And GA, he has to fall back. No shots coming out. More horsemen gonna be on the way. How's the farming economy looking? Not ideal. We see 1 farm cluster, a couple farms over here. Military retreating. Only 3 Springles alive right now at the front line for GUA. More in the queue. Has to be very, very careful. Not enough archers here as well right now. He's making more and more crossbows, but it's mostly spears. He needs archers instead. Also, no Ghoulam frontline. Ghoulams are coming in slowly. They're so tanky. They have so much health here. Definitely most ideal frontline to have at this point in time. If you're playing Asti Bassett. You should definitely switch that over to income right now. GA still has a good amount of income, but that's mostly still left from natural resource here. Oh no, now he sees the keep now. It's been up for quite a while. And the Springles are getting actually taken down by the Nest of Bees as well. GUA now the one losing his economy. He's just been slowly but surely falling back. Oh my god. Yeah. I think at this stage of the game, we might be nearing a 3-1 for SAS. Like the siege as well. 3 Springles, clock tower, like 3 normal Springles, 2 clock tower Springles. A lot more SFBs coming out. GA tries to get more Springles out behind this. Only 4 Golems though. Just a non-existent front line. This many Golems, they're not gonna survive long versus the crossbows. You need at least enough Golems in order to take down the spears so you can get onto the crossbowmen. Springles moving out. Only 4 though aren't gonna be able to one-shot. It's so disgusting that 4 Springles can't one-shot. Oh. Horseman wrap around. Onto the siege. Can't even one-shot the clock tower. Wait, what? A little bit of a Bluetooth hit there. Coming out. That Springle still being built. Actually. Gets down all of the Nest of Bees. GUA might actually finally be able to take the fight without Nest of Bees involved. Loses on Springles though. And a little bit of an unnecessary fight. Like you don't need to use your Springles there. Just pull them back further. Springles getting taken down now though. SAS behind this. I mean, the farming economy transition is going to be finally done here soon. He invested a lot of wood though into Siege, which is why right now the farming economy isn't looking as pretty as it could be. But now the raids are coming in from him. And GUA down 30 villagers. SAS just flooding units across the map. Trying to get some raids in on different angles. Lots of idle villages as well right now for GUA. We're looking at the income. 1,000, 2.5k, almost 2k. We're looking at almost 5k income right now for SAS. Meanwhile, GUA sitting at 2k. Oh, and the monastery has been taken down as well. And SAS just outpost crawling now throughout the left side of the map. With villagers only, so no military involved, but it is gonna give him map control. Oh, clock down SFBs. It isn't gonna react and is gonna lose its life. It is a lot of value there gained for GUA, but I feel like, yeah, with all the outposts coming up right now, he's going for fortification first and then the Springland placement. That way. Once GUA notices, it's already going to be too late to torture down. He's going to need Siege now to take them down. 3 sacred sites also captured behind all of that. Yeah, at this point, I mean, I'm confused that GUA went this much into crossbows, considering just how strong his archers are and how little armor the Palace Guards have in comparison. And also way too little Golems. Like, if he just made half this many crossbows and instead produced, like, way more Golems, I would favor GUA a lot more here. GUA feels like he needs to make something happen. But what can he make happen? 3 Nests of Bees in the middle here. Fire Lancers also coming in now. The front line is just pretty much non-existent then. I feel like if Puppy Paw was playing this right now, he would complain about melee units being too broken. While he doesn't make any of his own. And now Nest of Bees shots. Nest of Bees shots! Doing a lot of damage to these crossbows. Springles though. Were these not clock tower Nest of Bees? Like they went down to only 4 of these Springles. Economy behind all of this. Walling. SAS also gets some walls up, and yeah, now with the emplacements, like, oh no. Yeah, we got a little trail there of villagers once again, trying to make it to the better half of the map, but yeah, it's just. It's sad to see that all of these villagers here that are going to be coming out are all going to lose their life. Better not to look at it. Keep gets denied on the right-hand side. But GUA definitely in a pickle right now. Only 1.4k gold left. He hasn't rebuilt the monastery yet. He's getting no gold. Okay, never mind. He has rebuilt the monastery. He's getting the relics in now. But he's completely surrounded, pretty much. This keep doesn't really protect any resources for him. And the Fire Lancers, with their torch damage. It's all just palisade walls. They're gonna make their way through really, really quickly. 30 torch fire on them. There we go. Economy bursted wide open. SOPs might get taken down by the keep. Actually, they've got enough armor now. They can just run away. Fire Lancers just running rampant in the economy. Could actually take down the Imam as well. Are gonna do so. Relics once again denied. No gold income for GUA. Yeah, it feels like it's just gonna be mass Fire Lancers. Not even elite Fire Lancers. That's the cruel part here about it as well. SAS definitely has the tools to go up to the next age. Just cancel the queue once, click up, and re-queue units? Nah. It's gonna end in Castle Age. Couple of horsemen, but they're not gonna be able to take down 2 outposts with Springald emplacements. Fire Lancers on the left-hand side, raiding as well. Units have been pulled back. I mean, there's just no way to stabilize at this point in time for GUA, I feel like. Yeah, now SAS finally is gonna go up to Imperial Age. What landmark is he gonna go up with? Any moment now. SB gets a shot off there. And this is gonna be the Spirit Ray. Should be over here as a tax drop of building. Is that where it's gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be over here. It's not gonna get a lot of tax drop off then. For those of you that don't know, the Spirit Way actually has been remade to now be a tax drop of building as well. Look at how much tax is in these buildings. You're looking at 1,000 gold right now. If you dropped it over there, then the Imperial officials would gather up all of this gold right now. That's a lot. Like, there's a lot of gold remaining in these buildings. Imperial Eco Wing. I mean, you're getting improved processing and agriculture, which is nice, but it doesn't feel great. The position already doesn't feel great. He won't even have the gold actually in order to afford these upgrades. So it doesn't really matter. Like, this gold vein has already been, like, 3k gold has been taken out. He probably needed a trade wing. Get rid of this outpost, get rid of this outpost, put up a stone wall all the way over here, trade wing, and just trade. That's the only way that I could see GUA, like, getting a leg up in this game again. Because without gold income through trade, he's just dead. There's just no recovery. Has gotten the 3 relics back in again. Man, my nose is so itchy right now. Excuse me. And now, forward keep by SAS. All the elite upgrades coming in as well. Can't end with only Palace Guards because there are still a lot of crossbows. Villagers actually getting thrown away there now. Am I getting sick? I feel like I'm getting sick literally right now. Like, literally right now. Oh my god, am I getting a cold right now? Jeez. Why now? Why in the evening? Suddenly getting a cold, what the fuck? Still lots of crossbows remaining on GUA's side. I'm literally feeling like I'm getting... sick games, true. These games are infecting me right now, as we speak. Like, I was literally fine like 10 minutes ago, and now I feel like I'm getting a cold. Like, my nose is suddenly blocked. My eyes are swollen. My eyelids are like swelling up. Damn it. That's out of nowhere. GUA actually running towards the middle. Allergies? I'm in my room right now. I don't think I've brought anything in, and like it's still winter, like no... There aren't any flowers or anything like that blooming right now, at least not over here, that I'm allergic to. Don't think there's any pollen. More Violence raids. Like nothing changed in the last hour or so, and I'm just now getting hit by the symptoms. Man, all of this gold going the way of SAS is actually huge here in this game. 2k gold per minute. We're now seeing hand cannons. Do the hand cannons have the range upgrade yet? They do. 5.5 tiles of range. Now they keep going up. All the wood is going to be secured here for SAS. I mean, it's over, right? Like, GUA has no gold access, no wood access, no trade. No trade wing either. Like with trade ring, he would be have the option at least to trade for wood. Like he could get gold and wood in, then he would be fine. Yeah, it's not happening though. Tries to secure himself another wood line now with a keep. But like, we know at this point in time that it's over. Farm economy fully set up. No precision crossbreeding yet. So definitely doesn't have all the upgrades. I mean, GUA doesn't as well, but he literally can't afford it. At this point in the game. Sacred Site victory once again approaching. He's trying to get an outpost up on that one. Also tries to get the cannon placement. I don't think SAS is going to give up the Sacred Sites this time around. Should maybe stonewall this one over here additionally. Now, he's just pushing under the keep. And GUA, his military, no elite upgrades on any of these units. Can't afford it, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Units buffed as well. By the Spirit Way, and GG gets called, and we got a 3-0 for SAS. Alright, well played. SAS gonna win the show match between him and GUA. Well played, well played. I'm actually gonna call it immediately right now. Like I'm feeling pretty sick right now. Like I'm not sure how that happened. Literally within the last like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes, within like the last 10 minutes. I'm just gonna immediately send you guys off to Marine Lord. Like I'm just gonna immediately hit the sack. I don't know. I'm feeling really, really sick right now. With all of that said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and if you did, feel free to leave a follow. Tune in again next time. And I'll see you all in the next one.